I wanted to bring about the thought. I'm reading My Grandmother's Hands currently, and it's a book by, and I'm going to say this badly, but that's okay. He's a trauma therapist, basically. He's a licensed practitioner, like therapist, and he speaks to the trauma that our bodies hold, generationally speaking, like going all the way back, like generation after generation after generation, where we carry this unsolved trauma in our bodies and we pass it off to our children. We do the best we can as humans, but we all have trauma, whether we realize it or not. And he speaks to, in this one section here, I just want to speak to, he calls it clean pain and dirty pain. Now, when we do yoga, we never actually want to have pain, but there are times when you're in Warrior 2 where you're like, wow, this really effing hurts. Like, hurts because it's challenging, right? It brings up, it triggers something and you're like, whoa, I don't know if I want to do this. This is hard. I don't want to. You can't make me. I don't have to. And those are my words that I have when the teacher is asking me to stay or to breathe or to be in a position that is uncomfortable. So as a therapist, I think it's okay to talk about clean pain and dirty pain. But just don't get me wrong, when I'm talking about yoga, I'm not talking about pain, I'm talking about like sensation. So he speaks to clean pain as the kind that mends and can build your capacity for growth. It's the pain you experience when you know exactly what you need to say or do, when you really, really don't want to say or do it, and when you do it anyway. It's also the pain you experience when you have no idea what to do, when you're scared or worried about what might happen, and when you step forward into the unknown anyway with honesty and vulnerability. And I was like, wow, that totally relates to yoga, totally. Experiencing clean pain enables us to engage our integrity and tap into our body's inherent resilience and coherence in a way that dirty pain does not. Paradoxically, only by walking into our pain and discomfort, experiencing it, moving through it, and metabolizing it, can we grow. It's how the human body works. So he speaks to dirty pain. Dirty pain is the pain of avoidance, blame, and denial. When people respond from their most wounded parts, become cruel or violent or physically or emotionally run away, they experience dirty pain. They also create more of it for themselves and others. So that negative self-talk, the stuff that comes up, I don't want to, I don't have to, you can't make me, I don't want to do this, I'm not doing this, this is whatever, that would be considered the dirty pain of yoga. So keep that in mind as you're moving through the practice. Things will get challenging. That is your opportunity. That is your space of growth. And let me tell you, how you show up on your mat is how you show up everywhere. The things that take you out on your mat, the negative self-talk, the things that pop up when it gets challenging, that's the same thing that happens when you're out there with people in traffic and work, siblings, children, everything. It's the same triggers. So just look for that on your mat and look for those sensations that make you go, whoa, as an opportunity to get into your breath, take just a moment and just observe. Is it actually pain or is it just discomfort? Can you hear me? There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. You got this. You got this, okay? So move through your practice. Yeah, it will get challenging. There will be spots where you wanna like take a child's pose. That's totally okay. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not asking you to be a type A personality and muscle through and like, cause sometimes type A personalities, their challenge is to take it down a notch and stop the competition with themselves, right? And to take it down to child's pose and to soften instead of fighting. So it's unique to everyone. Thanks for coming. Yeah, so just notice as you practice. It will get challenging, that's okay. It's okay, that is growth. You get stronger. That's the worst that happens, you get stronger, right? Okay, child's pose. Child's pose, so bring your knees really wide, stretch your arms out in front of you, press your forehead down, and get integrated onto your mat. Get integrated into your breath. Yeah, so begin your Ujjayi breathing. Feel the sound. We've got 3 people in this big space, this big, beautiful space. breathe. Breathe so you can hear your breath, okay? And your breath is your anchor to being here on your mat, in your body, doing this practice. And it's a practice, not a perfect, okay? Keep that in mind as well. And look for the clean sensations, the clean feelings that you create. Like, nobody can do this work for you, right? Nobody can do this yoga for you. Downward facing dog. Only you can breathe with intention. Only you can move your body on your mat. Only you can generate the heat with your Ujjayi breathing, with your hugging in, skin to muscle to bone. Like, you are the captain of your body, right? So pay attention to your breath. Put your attention on your hands and feet and move your body with intention from pose to pose. And as you do that, doors will open. Sensations will arise. Thoughts will come and go. But you get present. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Yeah, root down through the four corners of your feet. Clasp opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Get present to your feet on the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Let it go. Inhale, extended mountain. Reach your fingers to the ceiling. Look up. Lift your heart up to where your fingers are reaching. Bring your hands to heart center. Set your gaze to your fingertips. And we'll begin with 3 ohms. Inhale, extended mountain, look up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Let out all your air. Fingertips next to your toes. Create spider fingers. Yes. Spider fingers on your mat. So tent your hand. Yes. Halfway lift. Keep your fingers rooted into the earth. Yes. Halfway lift. Forward fold. One more halfway lift. Fingertips rooted into the earth. Create a long spine. Good. Plant your hands right where they are and step back to a high plank. And be here in high plank for 4 breaths. You can do anything in life for 4 breaths. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Breathe in for 1. Breathe out 1. Breathe in 2. Breathe out 2. Breathe in 3 and soften your elbows. Breathe out 3. Yes. Create sensation. Breathe in 4. Breathe out 4. Breathe in 5. Breathe out 5. Lower halfway down for low plank. Chin out of your chest. Good. Upward facing dog. Press toe tops down. Arm bones back. Yes. Elbows soft. Good. Downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Look between your big toes. Yeah, set your drishti, set your eyes. When you set your eyes with intention, you get the clarity of peripheral vision. When you see one spot, you can see all spots. Breathe in, root down through first finger and thumb knuckle. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs at the top of your mat, jump to your thumbs, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, reach up, root down, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your hands and flow from high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, untuck your toes, press them into the earth, untuck your toes, yes. Lift your thighs, lift your knees now, press down so much that the tops, yes. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky, good work, yes, good work. 3 breaths here, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, hug skin to muscle to bone, pull your belly button in. Fill up. Exhale, bend your knees, look at your thumbs and jump like a frog, jump, yes, halfway lift. Forward fold, move with your breath. Inhale, extended mountain, root to rise, look up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, fold, drishti at your toes. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your hands and flow. High plank, low plank. Good. Upward facing dog, lift your thighs, lift your knees, press toes down, good. Downward facing dog, hips up and back, gaze at your big toes, your drishti, and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Bend your knees, jump to your thumbs like you mean it, like it's fun. Halfway lift. Forward fold, extended mountain, root to rise, reach up, see something new. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your hands and flow, high to low. Awakening your body with these sun salutations, upward facing dog, pull your arm bones back, downward facing dog, hips high. 3 breaths, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out your nose. Once more, inhale, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, let out all your air, and then jump. Yes, halfway lift, forward fold. Bring your big toes to touch and sit into chair pose, thunderbolt pose, first one. And use this as an opportunity to generate some heat. So spin your pinky fingers in towards one another, Vivian. Yeah, like you're holding a giant beach ball. Yes, pull your arm bones down your back. Yeah, pull the pit of your belly in and up. Good, lift and spread your 10 toes. And sit your hips 3 inches deeper. Really make something happen here that wasn't gonna happen anyway. Yeah, breathe in, stay, breathe out. You have got this. Breathe in, stay, breathe out. Once more, breathe in. Good work, forward fold. Yes, halfway lift, breathe in. Intentionality in your hands and your feet, high plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Yeah, make something happen that wasn't gonna happen anyways. You got to your mat, get into your body. Each breath is a gift. Each sensation that you make happen in your thighs and your arms and everywhere is a gift. Step your right foot forward to your right thumb for warrior one. Right foot to right thumb, back heel plants. Good. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Same hands, Vivian. Spin your pinky fingers in, arm bones back, arms shoulder width distance, yes. Bring your front thigh parallel to the earth, bring your pelvis low, take a wider stance. Bring your back foot farther to the back of your mat. Sit deep into your thigh, make something happen, and press out through your left pinky toes. Good. Stack front knee over front ankle. Make something happen. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, your bottom ribs in and up. Look up between your hands. Intentionality with where you rest your eyes. Inhale, reach up, breathe in. Hands to the mat and flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, press down to lift up. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. Yeah, breathe in. Step your left foot forward for warrior one, left side. Left foot to left thumb, back heel plants. And make something happen in your front thigh. So Vivian, take a longer stance. Bring your front foot, and press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Left knee towards left pinky toe, so towards the lobby. the lounge. Yes, sit deeper. Sit deeper, yeah. Pull back on your left hip, Karen and everyone, yeah. Belly button in, Jody, bottom ribs in. Reach your gaze up between your hands, breathe in. Good, plant your hands in flow, high plank, low plank. Good, upward facing dog, press down, lift up, thighs lift, knees lift. Yes, downward facing dog. Yeah, make something happen. Notice the clean sensation versus the dirty sensations. The dirty sensations are the words that you make mean things as you move through this flow. Yeah. Yeah, come out of the words and come into the sensations. Yes. Now that was one sun salutation, B. We held for clarity. We're going to move one pose, one breath. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat, jump halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, one breath, sit tiny little chair, reach high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, flow. High plank, low plank. Yes, upward facing dog. Pull your arm bones and shoulder blades together and back. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right foot, step it forward and reach. Breathe in, look up. Hands to the earth, flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one, step your left foot forward, ground down, reach up, breathe in, hands to the earth and flow. Welcome, Jen, thank you for joining us. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. 3 breaths right here. Come back to your hands, come back to your feet, come back to the intentionality of moving your body like you're saying a prayer. Like you're saying a prayer or reciting a poem, something for you that has great meaning. Yeah, most of the time we go through our days on autopilot, not really thinking about how we're walking, how we're holding our bodies. When you come to your mat, it's an opportunity to move with intention. Breathe in, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat, jump, halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose, sit low, reach high. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Flow, high to low. Upward facing dog. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Good, Karen. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Root and rise and reach. Hands to the earth and flow. High plank, low plank, breathe all the way out. Upward facing dog, breathe all the way in. Downward facing dog, left side, warrior one. Yeah, make something happen through your intentional movement. Reach and breathe. Hands to the earth and flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, good. Downward facing dog, good. Land your gaze at your toes, come back into your body, right? Come back into hugging, skin to muscle to bone. Breathe in, lift your right leg behind you, strong and straight. Flex your foot, so Vivian, flex your foot, pull your, yes, and now dial your toes straight down towards the earth, so drop your right hip more. Drop your right hip more, good. From here, everyone, bend your knee, bend your extended leg knee, yes. Press your heel up towards the ceiling, yeah. And now come up onto the tippy toes of your bottom foot and flip your dog. Right foot comes down to the earth, yeah. Spin open, press down to lift up. Look where your fingers are reaching. Spark your hands. Yes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Side plank, right hand down, right hand center of your mat, spin over, right hand, right foot, right hand, right foot, yeah. Press the knife's edge of your right foot down to lift your top leg. Yeah, bottom knee can be totally on the earth. Lift your top leg. Everyone, you've got this in you. Lift. Make something happen that wasn't going to happen anyway, right? Pretend I'm Tom Sawyer inviting you to paint the fence. Yeah, I'm inviting you to paint your fence. Look up, see your top hand. Lift your leg higher. Make it happen. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Good work. Good work. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your left leg back behind you. Left side. Left leg lifts. Flex your foot. Yes. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Yeah, press your heel up towards the ceiling. And with intentionality, flip your dog. Both feet come down to the earth. Press down through your heels. Reach through your hand. Yeah, look where your fingers are reaching and lift your belly button up towards the ceiling. Breathe here. Stay, breathe out. Breathe in and reach. Side plank, left hand down. Left foot down. Yeah, set up your foundation for side plank. Modifications are totally okay. Lift your top leg. You have this. You have this. Flex your top foot. Yes. See your top hand. Breathe in and lift your top leg. Make it happen. Clean sensation here. Look for it. Make it. Only you can do it. Downward facing dog. Let it go. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. So good. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Back heel is stacked high up over your tippy toes. Yeah, so take a really long stance front to back. Feet wide, 2 feet wide helps with stability. Yeah. And sit deep into your front thigh. Bring your pelvis down. Sit your pelvis down, yeah, and press your right shin towards the front edge of your mat. Yeah, make something happen in your front thigh. Good. And press your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Good. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Good. Ujjayi breathing in and out your nose. Bring your hands to heart center. Crescent lunge twist to the right. Twist towards the park. Yeah, press your elbow into your knee into your elbow. Maybe you split your palms and open your arms. Press your left hamstring more up to the ceiling. Fire up your back leg. Breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. Back foot plants. Yeah, stack front knee over front ankle. Gaze at your front middle finger. Good. Shoulders down away from your ears. And sit lower into your front thigh. Can you bring it parallel to the earth? Yeah, take a longer stance, even if we're just here for just a moment. So carry in everyone. Bend deeper into your front thigh. I see you. I got you. You're strong. Sit deep and make it happen. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. So bring your forearm to your thigh or fingers to the earth on the inside or the outside of your bottom ankle. Yes, good. Keep stacking your knee over your ankle. And here, the action is to send your right buttock in and under towards your left inner thigh. In and under towards your left inner thigh. Yeah, and you'll feel something when you do that action, and you'll feel it. Your right glute is going in and under. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the earth, flow, let it go. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, press down, lift up. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Step your left foot forward for crescent lunge. Left foot, left side, new sensation, a new experience right here. Yeah, stack your back heel high up over your tippy toes. Spark your hands towards the ceiling, good. Yes, life in your fingertips, Vivian, life. Yes, yes, like your whole life depended upon your hands, yes. Breathe. Squeeze, skin to muscle to bone. Yes. Bring your hands to heart center. Good. Twist to the left. Twist to the left. Touch your elbow to your knee to your elbow. and lift through your right hamstring. Yeah, fire up your back heel. Yes, breathe in, stay, breathe out. Breathe in, stay, breathe out, so good. Open up warrior two. Back foot plants, keep your front thigh low, keep the happening, right, so good. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe, sit deep, good, good. Good, yeah, explore, find your edge, find where the clean sensation comes from. Yeah, good, flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, look up and look back. Extended side angle, left side. So bring your forearm to your thigh, your fingers to the earth, keep stacking your knee over your ankle, good. Pressing your left knee towards your left pinky toe, sitting low in your pelvis. Clean sensation. Look for the feeling of burning, the feeling of you creating your own power right here. This journey is into your power, right? And nobody can do that but you. Take a breath in. Plant your hands, vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Good work, Carrie and everyone. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. So good, breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit low and reach high. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Yeah, once you twist to the right, sit your hips low and pull back on your left hip. Pull back on your left hip and squeeze into center line. Breathe in, stay, breathe out. Breathe in, forward fold, let it go. Split your feet, hips width distance, grab your big toes with your peace fingers and drop your head. Drop the weight of your head towards the earth. Yeah, sway from side to side. Press down through the center of both heels. Engage your hamstrings. Active forward fold. Still, skin to muscle to bone, from the periphery in. Hug in and light your body up. Release your big toes. Bring your big toes back to touch. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, reach high. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Twist to the left and sit your hips low. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Yeah, release the gripping of your toes on the earth. Yeah, breathe here. Good, breathe here. Breathe in, forward fold, let it go. Palms to toes, forward fold, hands all the way underneath your feet. Stand on your hands and create sensation in your palms, in your toes, and take one step backwards in your gorilla pose. Good, Jody. One step forward in your gorilla pose. Release gorilla and set up crow or yogi squat. Take the pose and we'll be here for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, lengthen your spine. 5, vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Good. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Land there. Good. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, root to rise. Reach up. Breathe in. Bring your hands to heart center. Set your drishti. Find your spot that's not moving. Come back into your breath. Eagle. Right leg up and over your left leg. Right arm up and under your left arm. Create the bind with arm, with leg. Set your drishti. Skin to muscle to bone. Hug into center line. Slight bend to your standing knee, squeeze. Set your drishti, find your spot, laser focus. Breathing in and out your nose. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch limbs, left leg up and over, left arm up and under. Set your drishti. Find your spot. Deep and free breathing with your Ujjayi breath in and out your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Switch sides. Second set. Second set of eagle. Become unmessable within your eagle. Me moving should have no effect because your drishti is set. You are solid. You are hugging in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Second set. Left side. Yeah, land the pose in your body and make something happen. Squeeze in. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Hug from your skin in. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Release. Take a breath in. Let it go. Standing leg raise. Bring your right knee into your chest. Right knee into your chest. Take your shin, take your big toe with your peace fingers, yogi's choice, you do you. Set your drishti. Skin to muscle to bone, hug in. Open your right leg out towards the park. Extend your left arm towards the lounge. Spread your fingers. And set your drishti on your left thumb. Hug in and press out through hand and foot. And this is a practice, not a perfect. Take this to where you fall out. Take this to where you fall out. That's your space of growth, of learning. Yeah, that's your space of growth and learning. Come back to center. Kick your right foot forward. Reach your fingers high towards the ceiling. Good. Good. Airplane pose. Arms back by your sides. Palms face the earth. Right leg extends back. Foot flexed and alive. Press your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling as you pull your belly button in and your bottom ribs in. Breathe in. Hands to heart center, breathe out. Half moon, left hand down to the earth. Spider fingers or use a block. Spider fingers use a block, use a water bottle, an Amazon box, something, anything. And stack your shoulders. Skin to muscle to bone engagement, bottom leg, hug in, squeeze in. Yeah, look back and see the toes of your right foot and lift your right leg higher. Yeah, make something happen like you did in side plank. Like you did in side plank. Breathe and lift your leg higher. Good. Join both feet on the mat and come to stand. Yeah, left side, standing leg raise, left side. Pull your left knee into your chest. Yeah, wake up your toes. Yeah, wake up your toes. Open your left leg to the lounge, to the left. Extend your right arm. Hug in as you press out through hand and foot and take up space. See your right thumb. Shift your drishti, shift your gaze all the way over and see your right thumb. Yes, good. Come back to center. Kick your foot forward, reach your fingers high. Good. Airplane. Arms back, leg back, palms face the earth. Like feel the air underneath your palms giving you lift as you fly your plane, right here. Pressing out through your back foot. So good. Bring your hands to heart center. Half moon. Right hand down to the block. Yeah, waking up your left foot, kick, press out and lift. See your top thumb. Expand from the inside out. Like as you hug in, press out through your hand and foot. If the bind is here for you, go for it, Jody. Spin your heart towards the ceiling. Send your gaze towards the ceiling as you kick your foot into your hand and pull back on your foot with your hand. So see the ceiling. Look up. Trust yourself to be in a practice. Good. Join both feet on the mat. And come to stand. Good work. Tree pose. Set your drishti. Eye level or higher. Eye level. Tree pose. Press your right foot into your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. So above or below your knee. Equal pressure. Press your leg into your foot and your foot into your leg. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, shoulder blades pull together, get tall. And take your drishti up the wall. See right up above you. Reach your arms up and out. Yeah, gaze up and out, waking up your fingers like your whole life is here in your fingers. Yes. See the ceiling right up above you. Close your eyes. Trust yourself. So good. Switch sides. Tree pose, switch sides. Yeah, it's our human nature to want to be just so, to get it just right. There is no right. This is a practice. There is no right. There is no wrong. There's no trophy, no gold star. Come into tree. Spread your branches. Shift your drishti up and out. Waking up your fingers. Yeah, energy out. All of your fingernails up and out. See up above you and then close your eyes. Give yourself permission to fall out of your tree. You have permission. Fall out. I see you, Carrie. Fall out. Go someplace. Fall out. Yes. Join both feet on the mat. Make your way to the top of your mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Inhale, extended mountain, root to rise, reach up, see what you see, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, so good. Plant your hands and flow, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Step your right foot forward for triangle and use the block on the outside of your right ankle on the high setting, yeah. Stack your shoulders. Yeah, straighten your front leg. Good, good. Right fingertips come, yeah, set it up. Go, come into the pose. Yeah, come into the pose. Land triangle in your body. And once you get into it, soften your knees. Wake up your left fingers, like you're sending a message out every fingertip. Soften your knees. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up to standing. Right toes face the long edge of your mat. Both feet parallel. Yeah, take your hands to your hips. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Send your gaze up towards the ceiling. Lift your chest up towards the ceiling. And now hinge at your hips. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Drop your head down towards your mat. Yeah, drop your head down towards your mat. Let your head be heavy. Soften your knees. Press out your pinky toes. Maybe you take your feet wider. Yeah, to find that clean sensation. Or maybe to find the trigger where your dirty sensation comes in. Yeah, and then you switch it from dirty to clean. You say, I can do this. I am strong. I am perfectly imperfect. I am whole and I am complete just as I am. Right here, in this breath, in this moment. Yeah, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come up to standing. Set up pyramid pose. Face your right toes forward. Left foot comes about halfway up your mat where your feet are wide. Your hips are square like headlights towards the front of the room. Yeah, front of your mat. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Fold over your front thigh. Send your nose towards your right shin. Yeah, drape. Just drape over your front thigh and press down through your back heel. And Jen, I can't see you, but I know you're doing good work. Press down through your back heel and soften over your front thigh. Breathing in and breathing out. Yeah. out. So good. So good. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays on the earth, on the block, right? Right arm reaches for the ceiling. Press down through your left heel. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. For 4, your fullest expression. 3, 2, 1. Vinyasa. Plant your hands and flow from high plank and low plank. Get it? Yes. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. So good. Step your left foot forward for a triangle on left side. Yeah, set up your stance. Use the tools. Use your block. Use your brick. Yeah, making shapes with your body. Stacking joints, getting into the muscles of your body, creating strength, power, vitality, and freedom is here for you in every pose. Soften your knees. Good. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come up to standing. Both toes face the long edge of your mat. Yeah, interlace your fingers at the small of your back. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Press your fists down towards the earth, shoulders away from your ears. So interlace your hands, yes. Fold forward. Soften your knees. Soften your knees, soften your elbows. Yeah, good. Soften your elbows, Jody. Yes, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to stand and set up pyramid pose left side. Left toes point forward, right foot halfway up your mat. Both hips facing forward. Good. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. You can reach, you can keep the bind, yogi's choice. Fold over your front thigh. Fold over your front thigh. Hand placement is your choice. Press down through both heels. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Twisting triangle as you exhale. Right fingers to the block, to the earth. Your choice, your placement. Press down through your back heel as you reach your left fingers towards the ceiling. Lengthening your spine. Your fullest expression on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa. Hands to the earth and flow. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Press down. Downward facing dog. Send your hips to the sky. Good work. Everyone, good work. Take a breath in. Let it go. Walk your feet halfway up your mat and bring your feet wide to the outer edges of your mat. Yeah, stack your shoulders over your wrists. So press your palms into the earth. It's like a short down dog. 5 frog hops. Bring your feet in towards one another at the center of your mat. Hop. Like lift your feet up off the earth. I'll demo. Hop, hop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Good work, everyone. Breathe in. Shift forward to a high plank. Stay. Pause. 3 yogi push-ups. Low plank. Yeah. High plank. That's 1. Good. Low plank. High plank. Good, Jody. That's 2. 1 more. Low plank. Back to high plank. Carrie's like, I got this all day long. Lower halfway down. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Bring your one ear to the mat. Arms back by your sides. Yeah. Release. Yes. Good. Good work. Feel your heartbeat in your ear, right? Feel it in your ear and in your cheek. Good. You did that. You made that happen. Right? You made it happen at the rate that it's happening. Like it's going to happen on its own, but you made it go more. Yeah, locust pose. Press your pubic bone into the earth. Lift your hands, your heart, feet, rise up. Yeah, palms face the earth. Yes. Create lift in your shoulder blades. Press your shoulders. Yes. Drishti at the top edge of your mat. Lengthen your neck. Yes. Breathe in and out your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Lower down. Place your other ear on the mat. Give it some love. Feel your heartbeat in your other ear. So good. Locust pose, second set. Rise up. Your fullest expression of locust for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex your feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Let it go. Breathe in and breathe out. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet. Grab your ankles. Yeah? Yeah? And flex your feet. Flex your feet hard, like flex your feet, like you could stamp them on the ceiling. And then bring your big toes in towards one another. So Karen, bring your knees and feet. Yes. 5, good. 4, good. 3, good. 2, good. 1, release. Sway your legs from side to side. Good work. Good work. Floor bow, second set. Take your feet, take your ankles, take your shins. Take your shins and flex your feet strong. Good. Take your floor bow all the way to the right. All the way to the right. All the way to the right. Get it all the way to the right. Yeah, get it. Experience it all the way to the right. We have time. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yes, get it. Yeah, yes. Come back to center. Get it to the left. Get it to the left. Be in the experience of what's happening. Yeah, shift the weight from thigh to thigh. It's kind of like yes, and kick and pull and kick and pull and kick and pull. Come back to center. Release, let it go. Sway your legs from side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. Extend your legs back long on your mat. Tops of your feet pressing into the earth. Place your hands on your mat, but have your hands back by your bottom ribs. So stack your hands under your elbows. Fingers forward. Yeah. Hands wide so your pinkies are off the edges of your mat. Good. I'm setting you up for an upward facing dog for a 5 count. Press down through your hands and down through your feet. Lift your thighs, lift your knees, rise up, up dog. Pull your arm bones back. Heart pulls through. Fingers spread, elbows are soft, thighs are lifted, knees are lifted. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm still counting in my head. Breathe in, downward facing dog, let it go. So good, so good. Talking through the numbers in my head. Come down to your knees, camel pose. Camel pose. Stack your hips over your knees. Toes can be tucked or untucked, right? If you tuck your toes, your heels are higher if you go for your heels. Press your hips forward, belly in, bottom ribs in, hands to the small of your back. Lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Send your gaze up and your gaze back. Your fullest expression of camel. Maybe you grab one heel, maybe you grab both heels. Your call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come out of camel. Sit on your heels. Take a breath in. Yeah, let it go. And camel, second set. Yeah, set it up. You held the pose in your body. You felt it once. Feel something new. Make something happen newly here in your camel for an 8 count. Your fullest expression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come up out of camel, sit on your heels, take a breath in. Yeah, let that breath go. It's a powerful pose for sure. Make your way onto your back for bridge pose. Bridge pose. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the mat. Can you touch your heels with your middle fingers? Yeah. Press down through your heels, down through your triceps. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Yeah, press your hips really high up towards the ceiling. This is bridge. You can stay here. You can interlace your fingers underneath the small of your back and press your fists down into the earth. Lifting your hips higher. Good. Pressing your arm bones down. Walking your shoulders in and underneath you. Yeah, like you're squeezing like a penny between your shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come down to your mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. We will do 6 more, either bridges or wheels, your call, your choice. Each one is a count of 5. You can come up and stay up, or you can come up and come down. I will count it out either way. Number 1, bridge or wheel. If you're taking wheel, hands by your ears, fingers pointing the same direction as your toes, and rise up. Number 1, bridge or wheel, rise up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 2, bridge or wheel, rise up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 3, bridge or wheel, rise up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 4, bridge or wheel, rise up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Good. Breathe out. Number 5, bridge or wheel for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, bridge or wheel, rise up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Come down to your mat. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of your feet, soles of your feet press into one another. Let your knees go wide. Soles press in. Yeah, bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Check in, feel your heartbeat. Yeah, feel the heat, feel the sweat in your hair for sure. Breathing in and breathing out. Extend, happy baby. Can't forget happy baby. Bend your knees, grab your pinky toe edges of your feet. Press your tailbone into the earth. Press the back of your head into the earth and rock from side to side. Maybe turn up the corners of your mouth, like this is yoga. You love this, right? Happy baby. I know I love it. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Release your happy baby. Interlace your fingers at the nape of your neck. Core work. Yeah. Lift your shoulders up off the mat. Make something happen that wasn't going to happen anyways. Pulse towards your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop your right leg down to a hover. Keep lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch your legs. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs up. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. Create a little cushion for your tailbone and send your legs right back up to the ceiling. Flexing your feet and cross your right ankle over your left ankle. Boom. Yes. 30, 60 legs. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower your legs down another 30 degrees. That's the 60. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your feet to a hover. Look up at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head down. Legs up. Boom. Yes. We'll do 3 more just like that. Lower down 30. Yes, breathe in, breathe out. 60, breathe in, breathe out. Feet at a hover, look up, see your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head down, legs up. Yes. Cross your ankles the other way. Yes. Lower down 30. 60. Feet to a hover, see your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head down, legs up. It's so different. Lower your legs down 30. Then 60. Feet to a hover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head down, legs up. Yes, hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. So good. So good. Interlace your fingers at the nape of your neck. 30 yogi bicycles. Your movement, fast, slow, all count. You do you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up and down your spine. And we'll do 1 high boat. Come up to high boat. Yeah, maybe you grab the backs of your thighs. Spread your 10 toes. Lift your heart up to where the ceiling meets the wall. Yeah, lift. Spread your fingers, spread your arms. Bring your arms in, down dog arms. Yeah, make the shake happen. Make the shake happen for 5, 4, good work. 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog. Yes, let it go. Downward facing dog. So good. So good. Extend your right leg high, strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Half pigeon. Let your shin drape across the top edge of your mat. Good. Yes. Yes. Front thigh, look down. Is it parallel with the outer edge of your mat? Yeah, make your femur, your right thigh be parallel with the outer edge of your mat. Yeah, maybe you take a block and put it up under your right buttock. Yeah, fold forward. Bring your forehead down to something. Drop in. Yeah, let this pose open. Keep your feet active, pressing your feet into the earth. Yeah. Keep your Ujjayi breathing. Yeah, so good. Yeah, back toe can be tucked, it can be flat. Keep pressing your feet into the earth, actioning your feet down into the earth, feeling this opening your hip. Opening your hip. And be here. Clean sensation. Yeah. When the sensation is clean, you are noticing, right? You are in discovery. When the sensation is dirty, that means you're cluttering it with words, with story, with baggage, with stuff that's not really so. Like what's so is that you feel opening, you feel sensation in your hip, your thigh, your toes as you press them down. That's what's so. Simple sensation. Space of growth, right? A space of learning about your body, growing from that space. Breathe in. Breathe out. And change sides. How you get there, your choice. Downward facing dog, 3-legged dog, your choice. Your space of growth, your space of sensation. Yes. Your space of clean sensation. If it gets cluttered, clear it out with your breath. Yeah, clear it out with your breath. And come into noticing. Bring your right leg around in front for double pigeon and stack your shins. So stack your shins like fire logs, right shin stacked on top of left shin, right ankle on the outside of your bottom knee. So bring your knees in a little closer, good, and flex your feet. Yeah, flex your feet. You'll feel this in your hip flexors for sure. Yeah, breathe, breathe. Maybe you fold forward to create or cultivate that clean sensation if it's not already here. You find it if you fold forward. Be in discovery, right? Creating discovery with each breath. Yeah, flex your feet. Totally. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the stack of your shins. Bottom shin becomes top shin. Ankle on the outside of knee, flex your feet. Yeah, and find that space of clean sensation, that growth, the learning. Find it, cultivate it, make it happen. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set up frog pose. Bring your knees wide on your mat. Knees wide on your mat. Thigh bones out of your hip bones at 90 degrees, shins out of your knees at 90 degrees, and come down to your forearms. Flex your feet. Flex your feet so thighs are out, shins are out, feet are out. You look like a little frog. Flex your feet. Pull your toes. Yes. Yeah. Flex your feet, Karen. Pull your toes up toward. Yes. Good. Good. And now that you're here in frog, lift the front of your pelvis. Lift the front of your pelvis and yeah, feel different. Yeah. Ever so slightly lift the front of your pelvis. Yeah. And be here. Notice there's a lot of sensations that come up in frog. You can put your hands on your forehead and your fist. Yeah, totally. Totally. Keep pulling your toes up towards your knees. Yes. Experiencing the different sensations as you maybe push your hips back. Yeah, a little bit. Lift the front of, yeah, feel what's here. Notice what's so. Not the words that come up. Just notice what's so. Yeah, you can put your attention on your ears. Hear what you hear. Come out of your head into your body, maybe through your hearing. Noticing what's so. And taking your attention off the words, off the story, off the thoughts. Make your way out of frog and set up seated single leg extension. Either leg can be long. We'll get both. Seated single leg extension, 1 foot to your inner thigh, 1 foot out long. And fold over your front leg, fold forward. Yeah, and be here. Be here for 60 seconds. Nowhere to be, nothing to do. Just in the discovery of the sensations of this forward fold. Noticing. Cultivating awareness for your toes, for your heel, for your thigh, for your knee. Thirty more seconds. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. New experience, new discovery, new sensations. And fold. 60 seconds. Feel what you feel, see what you see, hear what you hear. And you are perfect, whole, and complete, just as you are, right here, right now. On your yoga mat, making shapes with your body, noticing your breath, noticing your skin, noticing the bones of your body, how they support you, your muscles, all of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both legs out, seated forward fold. Extend out both of your legs. Reach your fingers towards the ceiling. Fold over both of your thighs and drop in. Drop in. "60 seconds. Being here. Nothing to fix. Nothing to take care of. Just fold. Simple breathing. And 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse tabletop. Plant your hands by your hips, bend your knees, press your feet into the earth, and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Your gaze up and your gaze back for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. You've got this. 10 seconds left. Clean sensation. Clean, clean, clean. Notice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and set up fish pose. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. Bring your forearms down to the earth. Feet extend long. Lift your chest up, your chest back. Forearms down to the earth. Good. Lift your chest up, and look back. Be here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up out of fish pose. And everyone take your block and put it underneath your tailbone and take legs up the wall. Waterfall pose. Viparita Karani. It's the fancy word. Block under your tailbone and send your legs up towards the ceiling. Simple inversion. Simple inversion. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly lower your legs down to your mat. Take the block out from underneath your tailbone. Take in a full body stretch from fingertip to toe tips. Hug your right knee into your chest. Simple supine twist. Yeah, leg comes across your body. Send your gaze out to your opposite thumb. Twist to the other side. Simple twist. Supine twist, opposite side. Left knee comes in. Simple twist. And come back to center. Take Supta Baddha Konasana one more time. Bottoms of your feet press in, knees wide. Yeah. And then make any last final movements to make your way to your Shavasana. Feet long out on your mat, feet wide, arms wide, palms up to receive. Receive your practice through open palms. Let your eyes close. Let your eyes be heavy in their sockets, right? Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Let your breath become uncontrolled, effortless. Hear what you hear. Feel what you feel. Feel the air moving across your skin. Feel your clothing on your body. And let your thoughts come and go like the air comes and goes across your body. Inhale. Exhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes and roll to your right hand side. Make the shape of a fetal position. And notice your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Scan down, scan up. And then sit up at the top of your mat. Easy seat. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your thumbs into your chest. Make connection between thumb and chest. And we'll seal today's practice with 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center and touch in. Touch your thumbs to your forehead. And together we bow. Namaste. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Carrie, for joining us over Zoom. Vivian and Karen and Jody for being here in person and going through this practice